Hi, Professor Pitts, peers, and the World Wide Web. In approximately 3 minutes, I'm confident you will know a little more about me. My name is Julian Kabuguas, and today I will show you two items that I think encompass who I truly am in a sense. I'm not going to give them away just yet, but I can tell you that my selection represents me in perhaps a deeper manner than what appears. Firstly, I have a tendency to cling to the past, even to times where I wasn't even conceived as an idea just yet. That's why I bought this Walkman in middle school. Through my childhood and even to today, I find myself having a need to be different from everyone else. I believe this stems from the fact that it's hard for me to fit in. There's no logical reason for me to carry this type of device in this day and age, but other than to attract attention for myself, which is really what I wanted as a middle child, since I was usually the forgotten kid. A Walkman attracted me because of how simple it was. You had to buy a cassette individually and you just had to listen to the whole tape through. I find it more and more difficult to cope with how to be happy in the modern world, which makes it easy for me to imagine traveling to a time where everything did not have to be so complicated. Speaking of complicated, sometimes it's quite difficult for me to express my emotions in a verbal sense. That's why I love movies so much. Now, in the original outline, I was going to show you my guitar and try to display how music transcends emotions. But in an act to avoid predictability and to be more authentic, I have decided to instead show you a copy of Borat I borrowed from the library. Movies allow me to take a pause in my real life and enter a world where I can escape. I watch movies constantly because the best ones stay with me, as I'm sure your best movies stay with you. A perfect movie, in my sense, gives me new emotions, new thoughts, and new ideas. I have decided to show you Borat because of two things. One, because I have a deep love for comedy. Comedy is like a second language for me. One that a lot of times I may not be fluent in, but one that allows me to express myself in a way that's different from serious Julian, which is kind of a bummer if you ask me. And two, because like Borat in America, I have no idea what I'm doing here. That can be put in the context of, why am I taking this class? Why am I in Palomar? What should I do with my life? And many, many others. Like Borat asking formal etiquette teachers where to put his bag of poop, I'm just trying to belong. Thank you so much for listening. I am confident you know a little more about me because I have no idea who any of you people are. To recap, I have just introduced myself to all of you by showing you all the nerdy stuff I have in my room to show symbols of my crippling depression. If anything, I hope you take from this what you need. Maybe you relate to me in some way, in which case perhaps we can be virtual college friends and have virtual keggers. In which case, reach out so I can give you my email. For all others, I hope I got to show you how sometimes life sucks, but I can assure you that everyone is sucking right with you. So, see you next time. Logging off.